introducing one of the most colorful places in Florida. Whimzeyland is a work of art itself, and now it's being featured in a brand new board game called Zillionaire's Road Trip USA. Todd Ramquist and Kiara Linda join me this morning. How are the both of you?
We're doing very good.
Fabulous.
I'm so excited. So I told you before, I've actually driven by Whimzeyland and was like, oh my goodness, look at this place. I'm assuming you hear that reaction a lot, right?
A lot, and people walk up. They don't just drive by, so next time don't just drive by.
Deal.
Walk the gestures, and the yard's open, the house isn't.
Because this is your house.
Yeah, we've lived there since the mid-'80s, and we're on the road 6 months out of the year doing our artwork. And we always get inspired by the travel, and we always come back and do a new project, and it keeps growing and growing.
Is that how it started? I mean, I can't imagine like the first piece of art that kind of took hold, or how did it begin and when?
It was a beige little house, and we were really poor and young. We've been together since 7th grade.
Aww.
But we didn't own the house in 7th grade. Let's clarify. But anyway, it just started becoming more colorful when we went to San Francisco and saw the gingerbread houses with all their color.
Yeah.
So that was probably the first one. We had little gingerbread cut to put on it, and then we started collecting bowling balls, and I don't even know.
Yeah, then
Interesting thing to start collecting. I'm not gonna lie, Carolyn.
In the yard, they became little, instead of rocks, we couldn't afford landscaping, big stones.
Yeah.
So the bowling balls became our.
And people bring them to us now. There's about 800 on the yard. And we work a lot in mosaics. So we started the Art Center, which is a mosaic building.
Yeah.
And it's just become a local landmark. Well, a national landmark.
National landmark. Hey, and before we get to the national recognition here that we're taking a look, of course, and you did mention the Music and Arts Center, Safety Harbor Music and Arts Center. You guys are actually behind that as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so give people an idea what that's all about. Since again, this is the first time, and I hope not the last time you're going to join us here. I'm just going to say that.
So Whimzeyland, the house, is multicolored and bright and colorful, and it has, I call it the Whimsy Web. It has, if you like it, you become part of us somehow. And that grew to us building an art center because we used to throw house concerts at our house.
Yeah.
And we needed to, and too many people sat on the front yard. So this one found a Pepsi grant for us to win. Seed money to build there.
So we set up a nonprofit. It's been 10 years ago already. We've actually been open for 6. We do kids classes and art classes and music classes, and then we mainly showcase national touring musicians. And we go see music, like we've traveled for 35 years of our life, so we always have seen music in between art shows, and we've become friends with lots of great musicians that come in and do fundraising and concerts and all kinds of fun things.
And it's all fun.
It's all fun. That's what I was
It's all fun and games.
Ooh, and now we're on one. I love this. She's actually taking the segue for me. Right on Lisa. No, it was out there. I'm glad you grabbed it. Hey, speaking of this game, though, this is not the first time you've received national recognition, and kind of like this one, can I tell folks at home, like we heard about this game because, again, being a part of Tampa Bay, and then we reached out to you, and you didn't even know about it yet. Yeah.
It's happened a couple other times. We're in a book called Weird Florida, and the same thing happened with that. The author came and was signing at Barnes & Noble, stopped by the house and invited us up, and we're like, what's it about? And he goes, oh, you're in this book. We've had a couple things like that, and the house has been featured on House and Garden and Oprah and lots of Japanese television and Canadian.
It kind of is public domain, even though we live there.
Yeah.
You Google Whimzeyland, and it's, not 1206 3rd Street North. It is Whimzeyland. But because people come and enjoy it.
Yes. Well, let's look here, by the way. So this game, Zillionaire's Road Trip USA, lists all of the roadside attractions throughout the country. Whimzeyland, number 46, Safety Harbor, Florida. $7 zillion is the million bid. I got to tell you, it's kind of ironic because you were talking about your humble beginnings with bowling balls. Out here worth $7 zillion.
Pretty good. Congratulations.
Hey, guys, we are out of time, Bill. Please come back.
Yeah, we will.
Great to talk with you, and as always, we'll have more information on our website as well. Stay right there. We'll be right back.
The holidays are